Activision headquarters in Los Angeles. Today, we're going to give you the 2026 Call of Duty League season update. 2025 season was full of action. We got to see minor tournaments, Major 1 was a return to Europe, Optic went back-to-back at Champs, and then rolling into an EWC victory. It was some monumental history to witness. In the off-season, Rostermania is already in full effect. We've seen some teams rebrand, and everything is pointing towards another epic season. We've got a few clues as to get to what that season will look like by the end of this update. We're going to touch up upon event, format changes, and some updates on challenges. But please do not take my word for it. Take this man, Daniel Says. What's up, mate?
What's up, Miles? Hey, everyone. It's exciting to be back as we gear up for the 2026 season. We have a lot of details to share, so let's get into it.
So, Daniel, two big things to talk about. Format changes that are being implemented.
Yeah, let's start off with where we're heading.
Where we're going.
I know they always say under promise, over deliver, but I'm going to start things off hot. This is going to be the best event circuit the CDL has ever had. For Major 1, it's a classic, always a good time. We're going to Dallas, hosted by Optic Texas. Wow. Time for the annual trip for some good barbecue, watch some Call of Duty action, then Major 2. After 5 long years, we are finally going back to the UK. We will be at DreamHack Birmingham. There's been a lot of talk over the years about the Europe crowd showing up and showing out. So we have big expectations for this one. It's going to be awesome.
It's going to be great. And don't forget, this is also at DreamHack. If you were in Dallas, you know what to expect. But folks who don't, it's a huge festival of games and pop culture. It's going to be a fantastic time, a crazy weekend for all and the COD action.
Major 3, we're heading to another location we haven't been back to in a while, Atlanta. Those of you in the South, I hope y'all can make it out. Lastly, Major 4, where the whole playoff race is going to be decided. Miles, you know what they say about Major 4?
I have no idea.
Major 4, bonjour.
Oh!
We're headed to Paris. Make sure you hit the gym.
Yo, fire.
We're eating a lot of cheese, bread. It's going to be a great time in Paris.
So we got Optic Major.
Now our CDL season rounds out with Champs Weekend. We're excited to be able to reveal it. FaZe Vegas is going to be hosting in Sin City. No better place than to make your fortunes than in Vegas. And then last but not least, we'll be back at EWC later this summer. It's always a great tournament. Fans love it. That's going to close out our BO7 Call of Duty season for us. So that's 6 events all across the world. We hope to see you at one of them.
So locations sound great, but what about the format changes?
Yeah, so we're going to be changing up some of the majors this year. We want to give our fans reasons to feel engaged all season long. We want each major and each stretch of the season to really feel unique and important. So I think Major 1 and 4 have it a little easier. You know, you have the launch, you have the playoff race, and so there's a lot of built-in excitement there. So this year we really wanted to focus on evolving Major 2 and 3 to create some more texture in the season. Now this year's Major 2 has a longer stretch between the Major 1 and Major 2 tournament. What that's going to allow us to do is have a full round robin during the online qualifying stage. Every team is going to play against each other for a total of 11 matches each. Now the reason why that's important is because we're going to have a 10-team major tournament. So after playing every other team in the league, the bottom 2 are not making it to the UK. For the 10 teams that are attending, seeds 7 through 10 are going to be competing in a play-in to round out a double elimination bracket of 8 teams. So the goal of this is really twofold. On the front end, those online qualifying matches instantly have consequential stakes to them. And then on the back end with the tournament, it's going to be concentrated on the most competitive teams and showcase the highest quality gameplay. The other major that's being changed up is Major 3. And if you're a Challengers team, you're going to want to listen up here. We're bringing back one of our favorite events ever, the Pro-Am Classic. 4 Challenger teams will be invited to compete alongside our 12 CDL teams. We're going to split them up all into 4 groups of 4, competing in a GSL format. The top 2 from each group are then going to progress and enter into a double elimination 8-team bracket.
Love a Pro-Am, love showcasing that talent. Super, super excited. But what about minor tournaments?
Yeah, so the minor tournaments, we debuted them last year and they were a great success. You know, I think the fans liked them, the players liked them. Viewership, we saw a bump of about 20%. So we're bringing them back and we're gonna have 2 minor tournaments this year placed in Major 3 and Major 4. And this was always kind of the original intention of the minor tournaments. We don't want to oversaturate the schedule with too many of them. And we want them really in the back half of the season to act as a kicker for the playoff race. So we're gonna have 2 minor tournaments in Major 3 and Major 4. All right, so now I have a question for you, Miles. What did you think about Overload, the new game mode for BO7? You and I, we got to test it out a little bit early with the players. We saw it a little bit more during the beta. Let me hear your thoughts.
I really enjoyed it. I had a ton of fun. For those who don't know what Overload is, your team and the other team
Dallas,
has 2 goals
Paris,
on your side of the
Birmingham,
map. There's an Overload
Atlanta,
device in the
Vegas, and
center.
EWC.
You can fight for control of that, pick it up, and run it through to those goals to score. It's first to 8 for the dub. It plays a lot like a lot of
2 international events in Birmingham and Paris,
I really
2
enjoyed
home
it a lot.
events in Dallas and Atlanta.
Do you think we should make it our 3rd game mode?
Yes.
And then Vegas.
All right, we'll make it official then. Miles Ross has decreed.
Control's dead.
Overload is our official 3rd game mode, replacing Control for the 2026 season.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, so 3rd game mode is in the can. Speaking of 3rd game mode, 3rd major, Pro-Am Challenges news.
Yeah, we got a lot of great news for challengers. It's going to be a fantastic season. This year, we're really focused on growth. So the full season schedule is out now on CallOfDutyLeague.com, but within it, you're gonna notice we're growing from 3 to 4 elite seasons, and we're going from 3 to 4 challenger opens. There's gonna be one at each major hosted by the league. Lastly, the Middle East is going to be added to the EU Challenger region, so we're going to have more participation there.
That's actually
of course,
a
we
massive
got
W.
the Pro-Am Classic.
That's
so
a massive
in general,
W.
it's going to
Love
be a big season.
Love that.
So that about wraps things up. We've covered the events this year, all the changes across Pro and Challengers. It's shaping up to be another great season. Nothing else to say other than follow us on social here for some more updates as the season gets closer. And be sure to tune in on our opening weekend, December 5th.
So, hold on,
you can
let me
wager
find
for
this.
Bonjour.
Oh!
No better
Great.
launch, you have the playoff race, and so there's a lot of tournament. But a longer stretch between the Major 1 and Major 2 tournament. What that's
So
going to
there's
allow
a
us to
6-week break between Major 1 and Major 2 when this double round robin. So that's only happening one time. The round robin thing is only happening one time. I'm assuming maybe going forward it could potentially change on
do
reception.
is have a full round robin during the online qualifying stage. Every team is going to play against each other for a total of 11 matches each. Now, the reason why that's important is because we're going to have a 10-team major tournament. So after playing every other team in the league, the bottom 2 are not making it to the UK. For the 10 teams that are attending, seeds 7 through 10 are going to be competing in a play-in to round out a double elimination bracket of 8 teams. So the goal of this is really twofold. On the front.
So am I interpreting this wrong? So 12-team round robin. I definitely miss one if that's every week for the holidays, probably. So am I interpreting this wrong? So you have a 12-team round robin. 2 of the bottom 2 teams don't make it. 10 teams go to Europe. 7 through 10 then play a play-in bracket for an 8-team bracket. So you could hypothetically play the double round robin, qualify 7 through 10, go to the event, and then just not play the event anyway? Is that... I'm understanding that correctly, right? If you don't win these play-in games here as 7 through 10, you just get cooked. That's kind of ass. I like the idea, though. I like the round robin. The round robin is good. I do like that. I don't know why you wouldn't just have all 12 teams, though. That doesn't make sense to me. Because you starting losers. That is fair. That is a good point. But again, I just don't know why you wouldn't just have all 12 teams. Why would you not do that? You have plenty of chances. That's true. I mean, yeah, I'm not going to feel bad for you if you do all this and you still don't qualify. Like, I get that. But I'm confused on the decision making there on why not to just have all 12 teams go and just run like a normal event style with the round robin results. I'm curious why they wanted to do the 10-team thing and then it ended up playing. Oh yeah, I think is it the end back on Twitch chat? Yeah, YouTube and Twitch. Tune in December 5th. So December 5th is the league start, W. So YouTube and Twitch. I just for those of you guys that hang out with me for the matches and stuff, I'll be multi-streaming all of the watch party stuff. So if you guys want to stay on YouTube for ads or you just prefer watching on YouTube, we'll stay over there. And then Twitch, obviously I'll be live as well. So we'll have both options for you guys if you want to do both. But yeah, this is I'm curious on that though. But just to recap, so we have let's see. Dallas, Optic of Major. I won't be here. Where the fuck will I be? Anyway, we'll be back till the 6th. Oh, nice. That's just great. It's just always in the way of everything I want to do. So Dallas, Optic event first, and then I guess the holiday break is like that 6-week thing into Birmingham for DreamHack, and then Atlanta is interesting. Dude, that's crazy. People have been bitching at FaZe for fucking months, years about not hosting an event, and as soon as they leave to go to Vegas, Atlanta gets an event. That's fucking insane. That's so funny. and then Paris, and then champs in Vegas, and then EWC. I mean, honestly, these are all good announcements. I think the Challengers thing was cool too. We have 4 elites and 4 opens. I think he said hosted by the league too.
Compete alongside our 12 CDL teams. Full elimination 8-team bracket.
Love a pro-am, love showcasing that talent.
They place in Major 3 and Major 4 as a kick
Side of the map.
So the goal of this is potential highest quality here. We're bringing back one of our favorite event teams. We'll be invited to compete alongside into 4 groups of 4 and go up to 20%. So we're bringing them back, and we're gonna have 2 minors time of the year. I want them in really in the back minor tournaments in Major 3. Overload, the new game mode.
A lot of fun.
Yeah, super fun. Do you think we should make it our 3rd game mode?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway, I think he said hosted by the league. I don't know where the fuck
Elite
this Challengers thing is
here,
at.
invited to compete alongside our competitive teams and showcase the highest quality gameplay.
Anyway, I think he said hosted by the league. That's cool. He did, right? Okay, that's cool. At least they took the burden off of the teams throwing the events, because that was a big sunken cost thing. Isn't Atlanta DreamHack? I think it's supposed to be, Riley. I think it's around then. Website. Here you go. Oh, we have a full schedule out and everything. Nice. Who's the first series? Falcons versus Optic, dude. Nice. So we got Thieves Vegas first day, Ravens Breach, and Falcons Optic first day. Not bad, dude. I feel about the changes. I'm kind of happy with everything. I wish there were more minor tournaments. I think having 2 minor tournaments again, I guess just with the way that they structured everything with like the holiday break, having a minor tournament plus that break going into Major 2 would be difficult. I get that. So I guess 3 and 4 really would make the most sense to have them. So that's fine. I'm happy they brought that back though. I really like the round robin. I think round robin should be default. I'm kind of sad that the normal shitty match format kind of stayed. We just have all these matches that people are going to be uninterested in eventually. That's kind of a bummer, but I really like the round robin. I think that's a fun idea. I mean, that's what people have wanted for a really long time, so I'm happy that they're doing it. But I think all the changes are good, bro. More challenger support. I like the event locations. The event locations are cool. I think the Atlanta is a dream hack, right? Because when is it? Major 3, April 17th. So it's somewhere in this bitch somewhere. Isn't this is a dream hack like timing, I'm pretty sure. Because that's what I heard originally. No, Birmingham is dream hack as well. But I think Atlanta might also be dream hack. There's multiple. Dream hacks in October. Okay, so this is just a regular event then. I heard like a couple months ago that they might do 2 dream hacks this year, but it ended up not happening. Yeah, I mean, I think all the changes are really good. I think Overload is great now that fucking Control's gone. Obviously, I don't know how it plays competitively, but it has to be better than Control. I hope. If it's not, that's impressive, truly. So that's a W. I'm trying to think of anything else that I missed. I think I mean, everything seemed pretty good to me, dude. I don't know. I'm fucking keen, man. These are good changes. Seems like we're in for a decent season. Hopefully a good game, good maps. I don't know, man. Pro-Am, yeah. I'm always down for Pro-Ams. Seems pretty good to me. It might be a rare W, dude.
The other major that's being changed up is Major 3. And
all right, I think that's it. Not bad. Event location for Dallas not announced yet. Per Optic Riley Fowler, chat. Wow. Dude, I know. How insane is it that Atlanta gets a major after everybody bitched and moaned at FaZe about not hosting a major? They moved to Vegas, and literally the next season there's an Atlanta major. That's absurd. That's so funny to me. But I guess now FaZe is hosting champs technically because it's in Vegas, but oh well. Let's get it.